Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn and Taurus love reading, and this is a timeless reading, so this is for whenever you feel drawn to hear this message. Also, this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. So we're going to get some romance angel cards to go in between you. I have a tarot deck here, a tarot deck on this side. So whatever side you feel resonates more with you, or it could just be one big reading for you. We're also going to get some clarifiers and close out with an oracle. So I have my rose quartz on top of the romance angel cards. So let's start with those. For Capricorn and Taurus. I'm feeling like this one, playfulness, and this one, calling in your soulmate, and one more, keep an open mind. All right, so we have playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And keep an open mind, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. All right, so let's get some cards for this side. I feel like keeping an open mind is very important, especially if you look at your past relationship patterns, and if it just seems to be like you keep repeating the same type of relationships and the same problems, that maybe it's time to look at that and change that up. And keeping an open mind to, because sometimes we kind of get used to those patterns, right? Having the same type of person. And then it's like, well, it feels odd to change it up, to have like a different type of a relationship. And maybe that's why, like, you don't want to change that up because it's so different. But if you don't want to repeat the patterns that you were doing before, then it's time to change something up. So we have 9 of Cups that wanted to come out, which is a great way to start it. All right, let's see, 9 of Cups. We have the Moon. We have the Hangman. We have the 10 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. I'm feeling one more. All right. 3 of Pentacles. And I feel like this 3 of Pentacles goes with working on keeping an open mind to a different type of a relationship. It could also be that there may have been somebody that maybe you just recently met that is different, and the relationship is starting to develop, or maybe there's somebody that you were thinking of that kind of has been on your mind, but you maybe just want to explore it and see what happens. We have, for overall energy, we have the Page of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. So working on communication, okay? It could be that maybe you just started seeing someone, or you're seeing someone, and this feels really different and you're just not really sure. But I feel like it's, working on communication, making sure the communication is very strong between the two of you. It also could be that this person is waiting to come in for you, because we have the Moon, and so things may not have happened yet for you. Also, it could be that I feel like not deceiving yourself and kind of talking yourself out of a new type of a relationship, right? Keeping an open mind. Not talking yourself out of it. Say, well, this person isn't like all the others. Well, do you really want someone like all the others? If those didn't work out, then is that really what you want? And we have the Hangman, which is looking at things from a different perspective. Again, like I was saying, looking at your relationship patterns. We have the 10 of Cups, which is, having that safe, stable, relationship that feels homey, feels safe. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like that represents a friendship, right? Maybe something that starts as a friendship that develops and that works towards something more, right? That brings it to another level. Also, I feel like if you're single, then it's like, you know, keeping yourself in that positive mind, right? And not shutting doors on anyone new that you may meet. If you really feel that there's nothing, then that's fine. But if you feel like there's a little something going on, being open to that. Not really putting any expectations on it, but saying, yeah, well, you know, let's go out, let's see what happens, you know, let's, you know, do it once or a few times and just see where it goes and not put any expectations on it. Keeping it light, right? Keeping it lighthearted, having fun. And sometimes you don't even realize that, you know, having that friendship and keeping it light and having fun, that will just naturally develop into something that is stronger. All right, so let's pick something for this side. We have the Strength card. All right, we got some cards falling out here. We have the Moon. So you both have the Moon, right? We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the High Priest and the Horned God. So you both have the Moon and it's both in the same spot. So I almost feel like it's like to not even deceive yourselves. Like maybe each one of you, like, you're both going out of your comfort zone and dating someone different. And maybe you're both really feeling the same about, you know, this feels different. It's not my usual pattern. And, you know, it's like just being open to a different relationship because the past ones weren't working. This side over here, we've got the Strength card, the Moon card, and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like this side has kind of gone through some stuff, is going through some stuff, but they're progressing, they're moving forward. You're being more confident. I feel like this side's confidence has really risen up quite a few levels. That maybe from past, I feel like this side kind of has been single for a while because we have the Seven of Pentacles where you were doing something and then you stopped and then you kind of took some time out and now you're ready to get back into it. So I feel like this side has had that alone time. This side has figured out what they want within a relationship, what they're looking for, what they know that they can give to a relationship. And I feel like with the Six of Pentacles here is that this side knows who deserves their time, who they want to spend their time with, that they're not going to spend time with people that don't deserve, right? Because this person has stuff that they're hiding behind their back. They're not going to spend time on that anymore. But I feel like this person definitely took the time to really figure out what they want in a relationship. I feel like this side has been single for a while and has really worked on themselves and is in a really good place. Not that this side hasn't, because I feel like this side's in a good place, but I feel like this side recently went through stuff and was able to have that Ten of Wands where they released all of that stuff that they had on their back that they were thinking about. All right, so let's get some clarifiers. I feel like it's very positive between the two of you. Either you haven't met yet, or it's something new, it's something that just started, or if this is just one big reading, it's somebody who's taken the time to work on themselves, to let go of those burdens, to realize what they want, to know what they want and what they don't want in their relationship, to keep things light, keeping an open mind, ready to do the work, ready to communicate. I feel if this is one big reading, I feel like you're ready to get yourself back out there. All right. Seeing things from a different perspective. Okay, relationships, okay? Two of Cups. I feel like this Two of Cups relates to not only the relationship that you have within yourself, that you're seeing things from a different perspective because you're able to choose somebody different because you've looked at your relationship patterns, but I also feel like you're seeing relationships, future relationships, from a different light, from a different perspective. You're seeing, if this is a new relationship, you're seeing, oh, this relationship feels so different. It's so different from the other relationships that I have, and that could be why it says calling in your soulmate, because this is a different connection. I personally feel that soulmate connections feel different, like they're on a whole different level from other relationships. There's this inner connection. All right, a 3 of Pentacles, again, working. So you've got this side has it twice. That 3 of Pentacles, putting the work in. I feel, again, that this side is also ready for a relationship. They're ready to put the work in. They're ready to get back into dating. They're ready to have that relationship. I feel like this side has been through a lot, had a lot going on, tired, but they're hanging in there, right? Hanging in there, because I feel like hanging in there for that 9 of Cups, hanging in there for that soulmate connection, hanging in there for that relationship that feels like a best friend, that feels like this 10 of Cups, right? Oh, then we have the 4 of Wands that has that strong connection, that's grounding. Again, I feel like that's kind of related to the 10 of Cups. And seeing things different. 8 of Pentacles is different. He's looking at the book, he's researching, again, I feel this side also knows what they want and knows what they don't want, knows that they don't want to repeat past relationship patterns, that they want something different. And different. I feel like that's the word of the reading, is different, right? Changing it up. Something that is more equal, something that is more balanced, something definitely sharing and communication. I feel like this side, it's very important for you to keep those lines of communication open. I feel like maybe in the past you weren't doing that, but you kind of looked at things from a different perspective and you realize that you have to put the work in this time around to make sure those lines of communication are kept open. Because maybe just looking at your relationship patterns, that your past relationships, that you didn't have that line of communication open. And that's where a lot of problems happened. They started, they grew, and it became an even bigger thing. But I also feel like it's keeping those lines of communication open to yourself, that if you see red flags, if you feel things that are going on that you're not having a good feeling about, that you talk about it with a person, that you talk about it, and you keep those lines of communication open so that those things don't build up. And again, like that saying, don't go to bed angry, okay? That's really important. That you don't go to bed angry, and that you keep those lines of communication open. All right, for this side, I definitely feel that, again, I feel that this side has grown a lot. They've learned a lot. They've evolved. They've become more confident. I feel that this side, again, like I said before, has spent a lot of time by themselves, or has taken that time to themselves to figure out what it is that they want, what it is that they don't want, where they want to go within a relationship, feeling light, feeling free, being patient and waiting for the right person, right? I feel like a lot of people like to just rush into another relationship because they don't want to be alone, because they don't really want to do that inner work. They don't want to sort through those problems and those things. But I feel like this side has taken the time out to work on themselves and to sort through those things. And this side wants to wait until they have that relationship that they feel that connection with. But also that I feel this side wants to take a relationship slower. This side wants to take their time. They want the relationship to develop slowly and to build up slowly. You both have the Hangman, okay? So I feel like, again, I feel like you're both coming from the same place, that you both have done the work. Again, you both are seeing relationships in a different light. You're both open to keeping an open mind to a different type of a relationship, because I feel like you want a different relationship, that you want something that is not the same relationship. You're ready, like maybe you're like, okay, I'm ready for the serious relationship. I'm ready for that settling down. I'm ready for that 10 of Cups. I'm ready for something that is steady. Maybe before one or both of you had relationships that were just kind of, you know, more just having fun and just really nothing that's really serious. But now I feel like you're both ready to settle down and have that Ten of Cups and have that relationship that is very grounding and balancing. And then we have the Devil card. I was going to say, I was feeling like physical attraction, and the Devil card can also represent a relationship that has a very good physical foundation to it. I feel like this side wants that relationship that has everything, the mental and the physical, and has that connection on all different levels. And I feel like this person knows what they want within a relationship, that they want to have all pieces of the puzzle, right? They don't want just some pieces of the puzzle. This side wants all of the pieces of the puzzle. They want a whole relationship that connects on all the different levels. Not that I'm saying this side doesn't, but I feel this side is more confident in that they want the relationship that has that fire and that passion and has that physical connection and the mental connection and has it all together. All right, so I definitely feel that it's definitely good energy between the two of you. I feel like you're both on the same page. So if you've just met or it's a new relationship, it's like, again, keeping those lines of communication open, putting that work in, and being true to yourself and moving forward, not rushing anything, and just seeing where it goes. I feel like this relationship is going in a very good place. I really feel like the two of you are on the same page, especially when you have, I feel like when sides have repeating cards, that it means that you're on the, to me it means that you're on the same page, like you're on the same, you're in the same energy, like you're wanting the same things from a relationship. And if you haven't met that person yet, just keeping an open mind and being open to whatever, you know, possibilities there are. All right. How cool is that? What was I saying about puzzle pieces, right? How cool is that? I love when things like that happen. Time to collaborate, okay? Time for the two of you to make sure that you work together, that you know what puzzle pieces, you know, does this side want? What puzzle pieces does this side want? And seeing if those match up so that you can make one big puzzle together, right? To collaborate, to be together. So if you're not together yet, I feel like it's going to happen soon. If you have already met that person or you're with that person, making sure that, right, that you have all those puzzle pieces, that you know those pieces and the parts that each person wants, and so that it will all fit together. I love that. That's so funny. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.